All right, 9.1, the coordinate plane. Okay, this is also called the Cartesian plane, and we're going to try to remember to refer to it as such.
Is it what's called in Algebra 1?
Yep. The Cartesian coordinate plane. Basically, it looks like this. It's two number lines that are put together with right here being 0, and that is called the origin. This is your X and Y. So this is your X-axis. And this is your Y-axis. Okay, so it's two number lines that are put together. This is your X-axis, this line right here, and this is your Y-axis. And again, each one is a number line. On this side, these would be your positive numbers, and so on. This side, and so on. These are your negative numbers, and so on. For the X, up here, those are your positives, and so on. Down here, these are your negatives. Okay, so it's two number lines put together. On this is your X, this is your Y, and you need to have this memorized. On this side are your positive numbers on the X-axis. On this side are your negative numbers on the X-axis. For the Y, these are your positives, these are your negatives. Okay, you also need to know what an ordered pair is. An ordered pair looks like this, an X and a Y. X always comes first. Always comes first. I mean, always comes first.
That's the thing you forget the most.
I'm putting a star here because you'll be using this, the Cartesian plane, and ordered pairs for the rest of your math career. Junior high, high school, and college, you will be doing this.
Is that first?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Open up your book to page 348. Okay, remember, X comes first, and then Y in your ordered pairs. Okay, so page 348, we're going to look at number 2. It says, give the coordinates of each point. They're asking for the ordered pair, the coordinates for each point. And number 2 is J. So then you look on the Cartesian plane, and what I'm looking for is the coordinate, or the X and the Y. So, number 2, J. Find J on that Cartesian plane on the right there. And then raise your hand when you have found the ordered pair. Kelly?
Negative
Negative
5 and negative 3.
what?
Negative 5 and negative 3.
That is correct. Very good. That's all right. Good job. That's your X and that's your Y. Y'all done these before?
I remember them.
Excellent. Then you'll have fun today.
That's good.
4. Yeah, you will. 4 says L. So Talia, why don't you find the X and the Y?
3 and negative 5.
3 and negative 5. Huh? I'm sorry. Okay. So do we understand how to read these? Kelly, any questions on how to figure that out?
No.
You understand it?
Yes.
Okay, let's move on then. Let's look at 18. It says graph each point in the same coordinate plane. So 18, and this time they gave us A and its ordered pair. What you're going to do is graph it, and I'm going to draw a weird Cartesian plane.
We have to do ours. It's not as big as you did yours.
Well, I'm going to have you each come up to the board and graph it.
So I'm supposed to
So do we?
You don't have to. Okay, I'm not even going to put numbers on it. Yeah, I'm challenging now. All right, so 18. Kelly, come up and put a dot on the board where A would be. And I'm going to hold this still.
I don't like being tall anymore.
I'm just kidding.
I just want to make sure I know it. That's here.
Okay, I do have Y and X here, but that's okay.
Okay. And this one.
Keep in mind, this is X and this is Y, correct?
Yes.
4, is it positive or negative? There you go. So this is a positive 4, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is the positive numbers. These are negative, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Y is negative 2. 1, 2. Whoops. I 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. All right, Talia. And I'm going to put A right there. Number 20. It's Q. Negative 5 and 2.
Wait.
-5 and positive
-5
2.
and positive. I did the other way.
Oh, no, you had the -5, but you said
okay.
-2.
Wait, okay, yeah.
So you're right the first time.
Yeah.
All right, so -5 is your x, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then positive 2 is your y. So it'd be right about there. Good job. That'd be Q. Okay, let's do 22. S is 6 and -3. Kelly? +6 and -3. Yep. So +6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then -3, 1, 2, 3. Good job. You can erase it. Good job. Let's do another. I'm going to write it right here. 24. And that is U. All right, like this. Which is -2 and 5. Bless you. Okay, so Talia, -2 and 5. Remember, this is your x and this is your y.
Corresponding with this one.
Right. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, so x is -2, 1, 2. Y is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. Yeah, good job. Okay, let's do one more because I think you guys are getting it. 26. W is -2 and -2. Kelly? Yes. -2 is x and then -2 is y. Okay, so do we have any questions on how we're doing this? Any questions? Y'all you think you can handle this? That's okay.
Oh. We're just being quiet. Like, yeah, we're done.
Do y'all have any questions?
I don't think we do.
Okay, guess what? I have an assignment for you and it's not in the book.
Cool. My work.
Oh no, it's an assignment. It's not in the book. You ready?
Not really. I don't really.
So we can go to the
Hold on. We'll find it and find it and find it.
How long for? I'm just sitting here waiting for the time to be over.
Okay. You're going to do coordinate pictures. You're going to have a list
No.
of ordered pairs, and you're going to plot them to figure out what the mystery picture is.
Looks like an animal of some sort.
This one is. Now, look at how you do them. It says line 1, -4 and +3. Now watch what I'm doing. -4, 1, 2, 3, 4, +3, 1, 2, 3. I put a dot there. And you're going to do this in pencil. I cross this out because look at all this. You'll get confused if you don't. Then the next one is -1 and +3. put a dot there, cross it out. Because this is all with line 1, you're going to connect the 2 dots. Line 2 starts 0, x is 0, and y is positive 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm putting a dot. You do not connect line 1 and line 2. You only connect the dots in line 1 and connect them as you go. And then you start over on the next line. And then and I cross it out. The next one's 1 and 2. 1 is x, 2 is y. I connect those two. Cross it out. Do y'all see what I'm doing here? The next one's 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3.
Just add the smile.
Well, the smile is already there.
Oh.
It is?
Yep. And then you're done because you're at line 3. So you just connect those 3, but make sure you cross it off. Then line 3, you start a new one. -1 and -9. Oh, look, way down here. Put a dot. You don't connect those two because that's line 2. Those are connected, and then line 3 is going to be connected. Then,
Kind of fun.
okay, and then by the time you're done, you should have a picture that you recognize. Or you could have this. That's a totally different one. I saved that as an example from a student. So it could be like that.
Was it supposed to look like that?
It looks like a bird.
Well,
or
of
a
course
robot.
not.
It looks like a robot bird.
So here's the thing. This is an easy 100. You do it and attempt to do it correctly. Even if you mess up here and there, you will get 100. But the idea is to make sure you can understand what it is you're drawing because, you know, you'll be tested over this later. So, you see what I'm saying? Now, listen carefully. This is your homework. This is it. If you math, all you have to do is do one picture. Every picture, I have a whole file full of this stuff. Every extra one you do is
Extra credit.
extra credit.
I want one now.
Can we have a little
Spreadsheet.
Every picture you do
Never
extra
mind it though.
is
I'll
extra
say,
credit.
how many are we allowed to do extra?
However many you want.
First we gotta do. You guys gotta do.
You gotta do this one first. Any questions? This will be due, whatever picture that you get, this one is due tomorrow. The extra credit will be due Friday.
Okay.
So you have a week to do as many as you want. And Joseph, if you're listening, I will send your mom a picture. You can print it out and work on it, or they can come pick it up and you can do as many as you want as well. Right now, I have a quiz scheduled for Friday over this stuff, but I got to see how we're going to schedule the 6 weeks exam. Joseph, your 6 weeks exam is next week. Just dawned on us that next week are the exams, so I will get back to you on when that is. We got to do some planning.